Welcome to the Delegate Body Training of Kentucky Realtors. As a member of the Delegate Body, KYR wants to make you aware of the roles, responsibilities, and duties that go along with being a delegate. As outlined in the Delegate Body section of the Policy and Procedures Manual, delegates of Kentucky Realtors hold positions of honor and prestige. Delegates are the most direct link to the members, and arguably have the greatest responsibility for interacting with membership. The Delegate Body has the power to affect the most crucial aspects of KYR leadership and direction. With such power, however, comes great responsibility. That responsibility is to exercise power judiciously and avoid the temptation to substitute the delegate's own judgment for that of the officers or directors they elected to lead the association or the members who appointed or elected them. Members expect and are entitled to participation by their delegates that encourages progress without hindering the process of management. Delegates must exhibit qualities of leadership and personal commitment to KYR and to each member they represent. There are several ways to become a delegate of KYR. You may be appointed by your local association for a term of 3 years, or elected by KYR members to serve as a delegate at large for a term of 3 years. The number of delegates to be appointed by local associations is determined by the following formula. First, KYR considers the number of primary members, both Realtors and Realtors Emeritus, as of September 30th of each year. That number of primary members is divided by 250. The result is rounded up to the next whole number. At that point, KYR communicates this number to the local associations, who appoint their delegates. Each association must submit the name of their appointed delegates to KYR in writing. Local delegates are appointed to a 3-year term. Delegates should confirm with their local association that their names have been submitted in writing to KYR to ensure that they will be added to the delegate body roster and will be allowed to cast a vote in the annual election for leadership positions. This is especially important when you are replacing a delegate who has not completed his or her 3-year term. Changes of any delegates of KYR must be submitted in writing for the delegate to have voting privileges. In addition to the delegates appointed by the local association, 3 at-large delegates are elected by KYR members during the annual convention to serve for a term of 3 years. There is always a total of 9 at-large delegates serving on the delegate body. The delegate body also includes KYR officers and directors, past presidents, NAR directors, NAR Distinguished Service Award recipients, and the KYR CEO, who serves as a non-voting member. The total number of delegates typically averages about 100 individuals each year. Now that you know how you became a delegate, what does a delegate do? Delegates vote to elect KYR officers, at-large directors, NAR directors, and NAR regional vice presidents every 4 years. They also approve the strategic plan and the budget prepared and recommended by the Board of Directors. To possess a thorough knowledge of the issues affecting the membership, delegates are required to attend the meetings of the Board of Directors. Typically, the delegates meet immediately following the Board of Directors to review the decisions made by the Board and can reverse those decisions upon a majority vote of the delegates. If a special called meeting of the Board of Directors is held, notice of the meeting and the meeting minutes are transmitted to all delegates. Within 7 days of the transmittal of the minutes, 1/3 of the delegates may petition to have any issue brought before the delegate body. During the KYR annual convention, the delegate body may meet on a different day from the Board of Directors. Delegates should review the KYR convention schedule prior to making travel plans. It isn't easy to juggle all possible commitments, and there may be a time when you are unable to attend a delegate body meeting. To request an excused absence in writing, send an email to chatfield@kyrealtors.com at the KYR office prior to the meeting stating the reason for the request. Acceptable reasons for an excused absence include illness, being out of town on association business, or a death in one's family. If the absence is caused by an emergency event occurring too close to the meeting to submit the written request, a member of the delegate body or a member of your local association may submit the request in writing on your behalf. KYR's elected officers review all requests for excused absences and make a recommendation to either excuse or not excuse it. A delegate that has 2 consecutive unexcused absences may be removed from office by a majority vote of the delegate body. Any delegate that is removed will be notified immediately in writing. In order to fulfill their duties, delegates should be familiar with KYR's governing documents, which include the KYR Policy and Procedures Manual and the bylaws. The current documents may be found on the KYR website. Delegates should communicate with the membership they represent on a regular basis, either by email or during membership meetings. All delegates are encouraged to attend KYR business meetings and to serve on KYR committees. Business meetings take place in February, June, and September of each year. To serve on a committee, be sure to complete a committee volunteer form each fall. The incoming KYR president makes appointments to KYR's committees. Every candidate or appointee who serves as an officer, director, or delegate of KYR has agreed to accept the responsibility of leadership. Realtor members in any of these positions are expected to be a person of integrity and good character, not only in their conduct representing KYR, but in their business and personal lives as well. KYR bylaws prohibit members from acting in a manner contrary to the best interest of KYR or its mission. KYR has the right to require that its members refrain from conduct injurious to KYR or its purposes. Any officer, director, delegate, committee, or task force member that has engaged in conduct tending to injure the good name of KYR, disturb its well-being, or hamper its work may be removed from office by a 2/3 or more vote by the Board of Directors. Congratulations and welcome to the KYR Delegate Body. And thank you again for your commitment to the real estate industry and your service to your fellow members. Your participation is important as you play a critical role in the future of real estate in Kentucky. If you have questions regarding this training, please contact KYR staff.